It's been said that lotteries are a surtax on desperation. You pay your money, you dare to dream, and you try again. The NHL's draft lottery probably isn't any different. Desperate teams, desperately hoping to get that first overall pick who will transform the fortunes of their franchise on and off the ice.
McDavid trying to split the defense. McDavid, what a play, what a goal! Oh my, Connor McDavid!
Connor McDavid, of course, is the most recent example of a generational type player to come along, the slam dunk pick. And there have been a few others, of course, over the years, such as in 2005 when the Penguins hit pay dirt with Sidney Crosby. A Stanley Cup and skyrocketing franchise value followed, and 29 other teams were left to wonder what might have been.
So every time I see Sidney, you know what I say to him? This close, Sid. You were this close to being a Duck.
Or a year earlier, when Washington's number came up and handed them Alex Ovechkin. You could say that lottery had two first prizes, as Pittsburgh was bumped to number 2 and had to settle for Evgeny Malkin. We'll call that a win-win.
First time ever the Chicago Blackhawks have had the first pick, and we proudly select from the London Knights, the Ontario Hockey League, Patrick Kane.
Chicago won the big prize in 2007, moving from 5th pick to 1st to select Kane. All he's done is stamp his name on the Stanley Cup 3 times since. But if you think a lottery win automatically guarantees success, consider the 2000 New York Islanders, who also moved from 5th to 1st. They chose Rick DiPietro, leaving the Rangers to select the best goalie that year with the 205th overall pick. Indeed, winning the lottery is still just part of turning a struggling team around. Even with talents as great as Crosby and Ovechkin, or even a Tavares and Stamkos, Thornton and Nash, that turnaround isn't guaranteed to happen right away, if ever. Remember, since the lottery was introduced, just 5 first overall picks have won the Calder Trophy. And over those 21 years, just 4 number 1 picks have won a Stanley Cup. And like money, a draft lottery win doesn't guarantee success, and it doesn't always buy happiness. But it gives you a pretty good chance to find both.
The number 9 overall selection in the 2019 NHL Draft belongs to the Colorado Avalanche. The number 8 overall selection in the 2019 NHL Draft belongs to the Los Angeles Kings. The number 7 overall selection in the 2016 NHL Draft belongs to Columbus Blue Jackets. The number 6 overall selection in the 2019 NHL Draft belongs to the Minnesota Wild. The number 5 selection in the 2017 NHL Draft belongs to the Vancouver Canucks.
Represented by Trevor Linden.
The number 4 overall selection in the 2019 NHL Draft belongs to the Philadelphia Flyers.
Chuck Fletcher, GM, Executive VP, and since 2000, they've only had 5 top 10 picks.
The number 1 overall selection belongs to Pittsburgh Penguins.
Pittsburgh Penguins select Sidney Crosby.
Sidney Crosby and the Penguins have won the Stanley Cup.
And our first pick, Steven Stamkos.
Number 60 for Steven Stamkos.
The number 1 selection belongs to the New York Islanders. The first overall pick belongs to the Edmonton Oilers.
McDavid, what a play, what a goal! Oh my, Connor McDavid!
The 3rd overall selection in the 2019 NHL Draft belongs to the Ottawa Senators.
And then there were 2, and the next card revealed by Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly is the winner of the 2019 NHL Draft Lottery.
The first overall selection in the 2019 NHL Draft belongs to the Minnesota Wild.